Hello. Don't be too scared. There is a reason. There's a purpose for all of this nonsense, okay? I just did a little hair tutorial video, which I have not done in forever. I think that video will go up after this one, but because I'm getting ready for dinner and I washed my hair, I have nothing better to do because reservations aren't until 7:45. I was like, you know what? Let's film 2 videos today and, get some accomplishments going. So that's what I did. However, let's get beyond the rollers in the situation and let's get into the new concealer from Makeup Forever. It is their HD Skin Full Cover Concealer. I got mine, I think, too light for my self-tan that's going on right now. So let's get that out of the way. It's probably going to be too light, but I'm going to make it work with powder. This is in the shade 1N00. There are 32 shades, and I just got a little overwhelmed, a little when I first went in to choose a color, and I think I chose the wrong color. Now it'll be perfect when I don't have a self-tan, but because I do have a little self-tan on it, probably I'm gonna look very highlighted, okay? This concealer I got from Sephora and it was $35, which hurts the wallet a little bit, so hopefully it's really, really good. The good news is with this concealer, you can use it for multiple things. You can use it kind of as a foundation, as a highlighter. If you get a darker shade, you can use it as a contour. So it's pretty versatile and not just for use under your eyes. It says it is full coverage, but it feels like nothing. 36-hour wear, 36-hour smoothing, and 24-hour comfort. A visible imperfection correction helps reduce the look of pores with niacinamide, helps smooth the look of fine lines with hyaluronic acid, and improves skin's overall quality with pomegranate extract. It does come with a little brush at the end that you can use, I guess, if you're using it more so as a foundation, so that's nice, as long as the brush is good. They do have another HD Skin concealer, so they compared this new one to that one. This one has a semi-matte finish. It's medium to high coverage. Again, waterproof for 36 hours and is best for, just using it all over the face, except just for the under eyes, which is what the other concealer is just used for. Now down in the highlights, it says it's a matte finish, but up top it says it's a semi-matte finish. So I don't know. A full matte finish scares me. Semi-matte finish, that kind of reminds me of like the Estee Lauder Stay in Place concealer. That's like a semi-matte. It's not like a crepey, creasy matte. So let's hope it is a semi-matte, not a full matte. The reviews on Sephora are really good. 5 stars for 290, or 5 stars with 296 reviews. That's what it says right now at this current moment. Hopefully it stays a 5-star. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Here's what the dude looks like. And you get 0.30 fluid ounces, a normal amount. And then this pops off here. And then you get your little brush top. The brush isn't big by any means, but it is pretty soft. So if you are planning to use it on your face, I mean, yeah, like I got this dude down here is coming in. It's so deep and I feel it and it hurts. I put a pimple patch on it last night, but if I had a concealer in a darker shade to match my self-tan, that would be nice to put on that blemish. So I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on. Okay, I'm going to go in with the concealer. Now, remember I said this is going to be light. I'm in the shade, or I got the shade 1N00. It's going to be really light, so let's not be shocked. Okay, let's get you in here. All right, now that we are up close, let me take this concealer. Geez, a lot comes off on this doe foot, like a lot of product. But it's a pretty good sized doe foot, so that's nice, especially if you're using this product all over. So the fact that it did say this is full coverage, I don't want to go too cray-cray. Let's put it on and see. Okay, that's probably good. Okay, the shade isn't crazy. I thought it was going to be like way lighter. When I looked at it, like when I first got it and looked, I'm like, oh my dear God in heaven. But it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and blend this out. It's blending out very nice. I would say a little bit goes a long way. And I personally like using a concealer brush to blend out my concealer because I do want to get, you know, as much coverage as I can for my concealer without using, you know, too much of it. That is so pretty. I would not say, at least at this moment right now, I would not say like it is matte. I would say it is semi-matte. Look how stunning that is under my eye now. I know I will get a highlight because it is lighter, but the lightness of it, the shade of it, I should say, isn't like stark white, especially once I go over it with powder. So I will get a nice highlight with this concealer, with this shade. Let's go in over here. I'll go ahead and use the Beauty Blender over here. I mean, we all know the Beauty Blender is going to shear it out a little bit. Make the consistency of the concealer a little more, I was going to say sheer, but I think sheer is the wrong word. A little less thick, you know? But still my preference is using a brush. But it is blending out very quickly with the Beauty Blender. Like really quickly, like that was like effortless with the Beauty Blender. Now I know it says full coverage, or did it say medium to full coverage? Like I've used some concealers where I'm like, holy moly, like full coverage. I wouldn't say this is full coverage. Just my opinion. Let me go back and see. Medium to high. So I would say the amount I put on is definitely medium. I wonder if we can build it up here to like a full coverage. Let's do one of these. Wasn't planning on wearing this much concealer, but you know what? We are. That's what we're gonna do. I'm going to test out this little brush and see how this feels. You know, it's not the worst thing I've ever tried. It's so dense that I think it would be great for, you know, like I was talking about with the blemish, like really targeting an area. So if I'm just like targeting this area, I do like it through here. Fits perfectly in the corner of my eye. But I just would prefer my little brush. But you know, I think that's personal preference. First impression, everything like that, it blended out beautifully. And for me, not setting it like immediately, it's not really creasing really at all, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set this. I'm going to use a powder that I know and love. It is the slightest bit creasing, but not bad at all. I had like one little crease there. Okay, Makeup Forever. Yeah, setting it looks great. It doesn't look drying or cakey or anything. Set beautifully. Obviously no complaints so far. It's only been on my face like 5 minutes, but so far so good. Now I always think after setting spray, it always looks better, but hopefully you guys, again, can get past how extremely highlighted it is. I know I will have a highlighted look tonight for sure, but overall, how it looks underneath of the eyes is so pretty, so smoothing. Yeah, it looks so good. Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, then come back on camera and let you see what everything looks like. Okay guys, hopefully nothing's too different, but because I'm filming 2 videos and moving the camera all around, hopefully the lighting in this frame is close enough. But here is the makeup. Yeah, everything is just absolutely gorgeous. The under eyes look freaking flawless with the powders, or I should say powder. I think I did take a little bit, just my face powder, like a little swoop underneath both eyes just to tone down the highlight. Nothing like crepey, creasy, dry, none of that. It doesn't really feel like I have much makeup on, even though I have a ton of makeup on. But yeah, I mean, we are going to get a good wear test today with this concealer. I will be leaving for dinner soon. It's going to be a late night. I will do my best. I will do my freaking best to come back on camera after we get back. It's going to depend on how many drinks I've had, how tired I am, all that jazz. So, but I will give it my all, guys. I will, but there are never no guarantees. There are never any guarantees. So if I don't see you back tonight, I will check in tomorrow morning and let you know how everything goes. But I think I want to check in tonight just so you guys can see it for yourself. So I will say and put it in the universe, I will see you guys later tonight. Hi guys, oh Lord, I look a damn mess. I put my hair back in these little clippies thinking like I'm gonna be cute, but they are not holding at all. Well, at least this one. Can you please come out? Please. These clips, like, I don't know how I feel about them. We'll just leave this dude back. So here we are. This eye, I think I have an eye infection at this point because it's been bothering me all day. I've just been trying to like deal with it, but I need to wear my glasses for a couple days. I digress. Okay, I'm 3 drinks in. I'm just tired at this point, so I'm proud of myself. But the concealer, ignore my eyeballs and how red and gross they are. As far as the concealer goes, it's beautiful. It looks great. For as long as I've had it on today, I am thoroughly impressed. I have other concealers that do not look this good. Although I have other concealers that do look good. Do I think, you need to run out and grab this, that it's revolutionary and the best thing on the market? Hello. Not necessarily. There are so many good concealers out anymore. I don't know. I mean, it's a great concealer. It really is. But if you already have concealers that work for you and you love them and you are just invested in those concealers, I think you're fine. I don't think you need to run out and grab this because it's the best thing ever in the whole wide world. No, it's not. Is it a good concealer? Does it look great? Yes, absolutely. The proof is in the pudding, but I think there are great concealers that a lot of us already have that we don't necessarily have to like run out and get every new thing. You know what I mean? I think we all feel sometimes that we need to, or we're influenced by people to go and do that. It's weird to just constantly be shoving products down people's throat and be like, oh my God, this is great. You need to try it. If you want to try it, cool. Does it affect me if you don't? No. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm making any sense right now because I am so freaking tired. It has been a long day. But yeah, I am so exhausted. I am so tired. I want to get these lashes off, this makeup off, brush my teeth, and go to bed. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.